What's going on, ladies and gents? It's Mike the Machine Bruce, coming to you from what? Gates of Yokeville? No, coming to you from NeckFlex land today. Why? Because today, I'm gonna teach you the first workout for all you newbies that wanna become flipping yoke and have tree chunks of a neck and become a neckzilla monster. So this is what you gotta do. First, get your NeckFlex bag, because everything you need is in this toolkit. You're gonna take out the NeckFlex. Now, here's the thing. You don't want the chain, okay? So we're gonna take the chain off. We're gonna do that chain in a different video because it's more for advanced workouts. This is just your beginner workout. This is all you gotta focus on, so that gets thrown aside. Now, the NeckFlex harness, number one thing you gotta pay attention to first before anything else. If you have a smaller head, this flag on the harness is gonna go in the front of your head, okay? You're gonna put it on this way. If you got a bigger melon like myself, brain housing group, the flag goes in the back, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna simply take the harness, put it on your head like so. Don't do this, okay? This is wrong. It's not gonna do anything for you, right? You wanna pull this down so it sits flush on your head, okay? Now, you got the chin strap. The chin strap is here for a reason. Why? Because it keeps you in nice and tight so you're not slipping and sliding. So what you wanna do is take the strap, pull it tight, but not too tight where it's choking you out. That's not a good thing, okay? I usually try to put like one finger in. That's my comfort zone. But again, you're not me. You gotta try it and see what works for you. Now we're nice, we're ready to go to work. Now, one other thing you gotta pay attention to is the band. Do not put them on the dog ears. These are called dog ears. Don't do that. Put the band up where I have it above your ears. Another thing is, some people like their ears tucked. Mine are kind of bent. Again, it's a preference thing. I don't mind about that. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. Now let's get into beginning workout. We gotta make sure the back of the harness is tightened. So what we do is we're gonna turn around and see these little straps right here, these Velcro? Pull that off, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull this tight as it feels comfortable to you so that this harness is nice, secure on your head. Very good. Now, we're gonna start the workout. But before we do that, we gotta do some prehab. Why? If any of you follow me, you know I'm not big on doing warm-ups and things of that nature, but you're not me. So it's important that you do that. You can do it probably 3 to 5 rounds, but everybody's different, so just find out what works for you, but this is how you wanna start. What you're gonna do is you're gonna simply take the band, put it out in front of you, okay? That pulls your chin down. Now, you gotta pay attention to tension. If this is too light, bring your hands up higher. That's gonna put more tension on the back of your neck. But for instructional purposes, we're just gonna hold it here about chest level, okay? Chin to chest. And we're gonna hold this position for 5 seconds. That's it, okay? Now, you got the front, you got your rear. How are we gonna stretch this front? We're gonna simply take the band, flip it behind us, turn around so you can see what I'm doing. Grab the band, it's the same thing. Make sure that these things don't get caught on your ears. That can cause you a little bit of issues. Just kind of discomfort. And you're gonna simply do the same thing. Push down so that my head's coming back, and the back of your head should be towards the middle of your back, and you hold this position again for what? 5 flipping seconds. Okay, good. Now, you're thinking, well, yeah, but Machine, there's like 3 things in your neck, right? There's 3 angles. Exactly right. So I'm gonna take this for tutorial purposes back over my head. We gotta do our side. So what you wanna do is take your right hand to the left side of your head. What you wanna do is don't pull this thing like you're in a wrestling match and getting hit in the side of the face. Gentle. Simply try to touch my right ear to my right shoulder. Here. Again, 5 seconds. Do the same thing on the other side. Your other hand can go anywhere you want. I kind of put mine on my hip and pull this left ear side down to my left shoulder. 5 seconds. Again, you're gonna do that 3 to 5 rounds. Get yourself warmed up. Again, everyone's individual. Find out what works for you. Now, how do we do the workout? Very simple. What we're gonna do is, when you get the band, some people like to hold it as an N or an upside down U. Some people like to hold it here. I like it this way, so this is how I'm gonna do it. Again, it's preference. Here, chest level. What I wanna do, pull my chin down. Now what I'm gonna simply do is I'm gonna move my head to the rear. Slowly, hold a contraction. And I'm gonna do this probably about 5 times, maybe more. And as you get warmed up, you can go faster and faster. Why would you wanna go faster? Here's the thing. If you're a bodybuilder or you're just into aesthetics, what's the main deal to get your neck to grow or your muscles to grow, right? It's to the contraction. So if you're a bodybuilder, aesthetic guy, back, hold for about 5 seconds, nice and slow. Just like so. Now, if you're a fighter, you wanna go faster. Why do you wanna go faster? Because in my opinion, you wanna try to experience what you're gonna have happen to you on the mat, ring, bloody death line, what have you. That's number 1. Number 2, flipping behind you. We're going in the rear again. We're gonna do the same thing here, okay? Fix this again. You don't want to get that caught on your ear. Hold it down, and you're going to simply pull your chest, chin to your chest. Nice and slow for you bodybuilders and aesthetic guys. Fighters, combat athletes, football players, faster pace. Now, I'm going to turn around. I want to show you something. You're going to do both of those movements until you hit about failure. When you hit failure, what I want you to do in this position is you're going to simply, again, keep your arms extended, okay? You want your chin to your chest. Now, to work rotation, this is in case you get hit with, if you're in football, you take a shoulder to the jaw in your helmet, or if you get neck cranked or a hook shot comes and your head goes. This is the beauty of the NeckFlex. Watch this. Chin goes to chest. We're going to work rotation, so we're going to go to the left, back to center, to the right, back to center. That's a little too tight for me, so I'm going to loosen up my grip a little bit. Down, turn, turn, turn. And that is your number one basic warm-up workout for the NeckFlex. Own your day. Ciao. So we just did part one of the beginner workout, but we got to do part two. We're going to go into how to work the sides now, side neck. So what we're going to do is we're going to unhook from the sides of the neck harness, and we're going to simply attach one to the front, okay? Then what you want to do is you want to turn around, and you got a back ring right here. You want to hook it right to that back, like so. Very simple. Now, it's very important. You see people doing this kind of stuff that have the NeckFlex with a thumb up. Doesn't work good. No, no, no. What you want to do is you want to go thumb down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it and post, okay? Now, what we're going to do is first we want to stretch, just like we did in part one. Take your hand, push it down, and extend the band. And just hold that, again, how many seconds? About 5. You know, maybe 3 to 5 times. Just hold a little bit, release. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start simply moving our head side to side, okay? Again, maybe 5 to 10 reps, see how you feel. You don't want to start off really hard and just killing this thing. You want to keep tension loose, okay? Here, then when you hit about failure, what you want to do is keep that arm locked out, and this is called a static hold. Why is it a static hold? My arm is putting resistance with this band pushing out to my right, and it's pulling my neck. So what I'm doing is I'm feeling it here in my left side, okay? Now we gotta do the other side. So all we're gonna do is flip the band over, like so, okay? And what you wanna do is you're gonna go, again, thumb down here, okay? Same thing, you're gonna stretch, thumb down, never thumb up. That's what we're doing, thumb down. Stretch it. Then when you feel comfortable, after about 3 to 5 sets, holding it 5 seconds, you want to start repping. Now what I'm trying to do when I rep is I'm going to try to take this ear to this shoulder. I keep my hand here as a support, okay? And I want to rep it. Now again, don't go so tight here where you're not going to be able to move this thing. You're not ready for that yet, okay? Basics lead to mastery. This is how you build a foundation with part one and part flipping two, all right? Out to the side, thumb down, rep it, 5 to 10 reps. Then when you hit about failure, you're going to hold. Why? It's a static hold. What's a static hold? Again, I'm going to recover it for you. You're going to post that arm. This is now putting tension on not this side, my left side. And you hold. And that, right there, my friends, is part two of the beginner neck workout. Don't be in a rush. Look, be in a rush to do the work, but don't be in a rush to reach the destination. And eventually, you're going to become to Neckzilla Monster. Own your day. Ciao.